We are back here on Summit Sunrise, and I'm with my friend Tony from Arapahoe Basin. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm great, how are you doing? Welcome.
Good, thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for being here. Adrian, you were saying, is at SIA.
She is, the whole crew is down there this week. And, shopping, looking at new products.
And you're down there tomorrow, too.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
There's always a lot of cool stuff at SIA.
It is. It's a good opportunity to go see next year's line of products. We shop for all of our uniforms and stuff like that for next year.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's a good time.
It is.
So speaking of new products and all kinds of fun things and events, you guys have some events coming up over at Arapahoe Basin.
We do. One of my favorites, the 6th and 7th of February, we are doing a benefit for the Colorado Avalanche Information Center that is
nice.
A companion rescue workshop on the Friday the 6th, which is an opportunity for folks to sign up and kind of learn what the difference is between what we do as a professional rescue group and what when you're riding with your friends,
right?
You know, and relying upon each other for your skill set in case something unplanned happens.
It's so important to think about that, and you know, if you're new to the side country or the back country, it's really important to think about those things. Is that who you're with? You need to pick and choose carefully. Who
trust
you're
them
with.
and trust their skills.
Yes.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over some beacon skills, some probing skills. Some strategic shoveling techniques.
Perfect.
Some deep burial scenarios. You know, a lot of times, unfortunately, we had an incident in Sheep Creek last year where multiple members of one party are buried. So it's kind of like, well, if you're still on the surface,
right,
how do you start that process? What's your communication process?
Right.
How do you triage in multiple burial scenarios? So a lot of great stuff.
Really important things to know. You know, if you're skiing and riding, you know, in the Rocky Mountains, it's a good thing to know how all that works. And where can folks find more information on this?
You can call 188-ARAPAHOE, or you can go to arapahoebasin.com. We have a sign up there. The first day is $50, includes all of the outdoor and indoor portions of the program.
That is so cool.
Having a dinner in the A-frame that night. We're also going to have a guest speaker, Kevin Kebbel from Flight for Life, who's a big part of our CRAD program.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I know you've talked to Matt Norfleet about our CRAD program. It's really proud of that program, and so we'll be doing that on Friday as well.
Oh, well, and for $50 and you get all of that education, that's really important. It's like I was saying, you really can't, I cannot put enough emphasis on this, but it's, you know, that's a small price to pay to have an education that could save, hopefully you won't need it, but you know, if that event should happen, it's good to know the skills for success.
True, and it's a good opportunity to meet not only our staff up at A Basin, but we also getting a bit of help from some of the other local ski patrols, Keystone and Copper and Breckenridge. We're also chipping in some staff to help us prepare some sites for scenarios, and it's going to be an awesome day.
So go to arapahoebasin.com to sign up for this and for more information on what the whole event consists of. But it's really affordable too. And dinner in the A-frame.
And then the next day we're doing our kind of competition for the Beacon Bowl.
The Beacon Bowl.
Again, kind of what A Basin does best. We're just throwing a big party. That day.
You guys are good at throwing
parties.
We're
pretty good at that. And so the way we can combine this, we're hoping to raise about $10,000 for the Avalanche Information Center, which, you know, there couldn't be a better cause and something you know, more important, close to our hearts.
Oh, for sure, and like you said, you guys are good at throwing parties.
We are. So big après party, a huge raffle.
Nice.
Big live and silent auction. Lots of great stuff that I saw piling up in Lee's office.
I am sure.
Yeah, a lot of skis, a lot of gear, and I think it's going to be a great time.
All right. Well, I mean, this is a no-brainer. This will be a good time.
It
is. And speaking of throwing parties, it's like a party up at Arapahoe Basin. I mean, any day that you go there, because on the weekends you guys have live music. You have your raw bar, which I had a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I know, and I'm a guy from New England, so I wasn't sure if I trusted Chef Ryback at first, but now, you know, he slides me a couple of oysters just to make sure the quality is up to my standards. So
Chef Ryback is the man.
He is the man. I appreciate him keeping me in the loop as far as the freshness of his seafood goes.
Oh, he does such a great job. And that raw bar, my mom was in town, and she and I went up, and we had some tasty treats from the raw bar, and it was like, okay, you know, dinner is done. You know, it was
the weekend is exactly like you feel that vibe that is A Basin.
It's so right. Well said.
Thank
it's
you.
so true.
Right, it's almost like I'm in the marketing department. Lee and Adrian will be so proud of me.
Yes, I think Adrian will be very proud of you. She would definitely. And they're showing shots of your Bloody Mary. And also, too, your margarita, Al's margarita up there is pretty delicious.
It is. Al won't give out his secret recipe that I think he brought back from Thailand when he was
when
visiting
his
Justin.
Son, Justin. Yep. I was kind of prodding him for the recipe because that spicy marg is one of the best I've ever had.
It is.
It's
yeah,
so
the new
good.
bar is excellent, isn't it?
It is. Sixth Alley Bar. Folks, if you have not been to the Sixth Alley Bar, you must go. Just trust me, and you will not be disappointed. All right. Well, Tony, pleasure to have you on the show this morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
And folks, visit arapahoebasin.com for more information on the Beacon Bowl and the Companion Rescue Clinic as well. And of course, check out Sixth Alley Bar on the weekends, live music and raw bar. It's delicious. We'll be right back with more Sunrise Food after this.